Okay, so we're gonna talk about the high plank, different variations that we could include, or things that you can see or just to keep an eye out for. Also, we'll go over form and technique as well. So form and technique for a high plank is the end of your push-up. It's a pull-up, it's a chin-up, hollow body hold in a prone position. So we'll be in a supine position. And let's see, it carries over into a lot of different moves. It's also your low plank, but your low plank, you're on your forearms. I'm trying to think of what other, there's a bunch. So basically anything where it's your standing position. So yeah, things to keep in mind. I'm trying to connect those dots for you, but it's also nice if you can start connecting those dots yourself, because it makes a better mind-body connection, and you can find those positions in all kinds of different movements. So really important that we nail this form down. So let's go into that high plank. So with that high plank, we want to make sure that our shoulders are on top of our wrists. We want a little bend in the elbows. We don't want to lock them out. It's really hard on the tendons and ligaments. So again, we don't want them locked out. We want a little bend here, just a tiny bend. Just like your lateral shoulder raises, front shoulder raises, anything like that. So I'll start with shoulders on top of my wrist, little bend in the elbows. Go ahead, extend those legs out. I'll drive my heels and inner thighs into one another, squeezing those glutes, activating the core. Now I have a nice strong body underneath me. Now we have from here, shoulder taps. You have reaches, which, right, your reaches could start here. Slides, shoulder taps could just tap the hand. It's really what's up to you. You can add in jacks, spiders, opposite toe touch, right? We'll do rows here with weight. Hop in, narrow, and hop out. You do it wide. That's a good foundation for your burpee. We could add in sliders here, going a little bit slower. Represents your mountain climber. So things like that you can keep an eye out for that high plank, but just know it's driving those heels and inner thighs into one another on any of our reaches, shoulder taps, trying to minimize rocking as much as possible. You could add in weights for challenges. You could add in T's, right? Open up the chest. So we'll do push-ups like that. But we could just start that foundation by just simply opening up to that T position. You can tap your hip. You could tap your nose. No, I'm just kidding. We won't do that. But there's lots of different variations here, and it's just important to really nail down that foundation, and just wanted to give you a heads up on what I'm looking for and things that could potentially be added in.